you want to tell me about what you think?
I think it's a lot better than I previously thought.
Y'all are such hard workers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to tell me about what you think?
I think it's a lot better than I previously thought. I thought when pulling up the carpet we were going to find some really gross stuff because it was pretty gross in here. But the floors actually look really nice. We just obviously have the square that wasn't stained. But we're going to keep them because it's carrot. Lots of nails. Lots and lots of nails.
We got a helper in the background.
What do you think about it?
I mean, it's less work for me, so I'm happy.
Man of few words.
Yeah, the wallpaper came up pretty easy in this room, so Landon got to do that.
All right, we're gonna keep on working, then we're gonna go get some lunch. Yay, lunch.
Yay! We choose to do things when it's super hot out, but it's almost summertime anyway. I mean, I don't think it's gonna get any cooler. It's 85 degrees out today, so hence the towel, lovely. Just sweating like a pig over here. But we got the dining room carpet tore out. We're left with the surprise of cafeteria flooring. Hardest part was pulling out some of the nails that were in the middle here, because the heads of the nails just wanted to bend every time you tried to pull it out. So there was a couple of them, the tops came off. I just had to pound the nail in further. So overall, not too bad. There are some issues. There's some rot on the trim over by the window. So we gotta figure that out. We gotta pull the trim off and see what's going on. Could just be some leak from the outside because our house actually doesn't have gutters. Get gutters, people. If you don't have gutters, you need gutters because it just causes issues. You know, water buildup around the house, closer to the house than you wanted. So what we plan to do is just kind of look it over a little bit more, see what needs to be done, but more than likely we are gonna seal it somehow and then put our flooring over it. And I'll show you guys what we got for flooring here in a second. Here's our messy hallway. But this is the flooring that we got. It's a light gray, kind of white-esque flooring. See it better there. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna look so good. So we got a lot of flooring. We got some here and some there and some there. Don't mind all of the junk. We kind of have to do some shuffling. So yesterday we pulled out this carpet. This was the hideous yellow carpet. These wood floors are pretty good. We're gonna obviously keep those. Probably, I don't know, sand them down, maybe stain them, maybe keep it. I don't know. We don't know yet. But this room is kind of a catch-all room, as is all of our rooms right now. We got some baby chicks. As you can see, they're so cute. They're so tiny. More on that later. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with pulling out flooring. There's Landon. He's helping Robert with the mower because, of course, things break down. So we had to get our mower fixed for us to mow the lawn because the grass is getting long. It needs to be done. Anyway, so here's the spot with the rot. We need to figure that out and what's going on. There's lots of holes in the floor, so that will need to be addressed. Hole over here. And then of course, there's a hole over here that leads down to the basement. I'm not sure what they were doing with that. Could have been piping, who knows. But where we're at right now. Next would be the kitchen, but right now we are waiting on a sink. We just ordered one. We've decided to build our cabinets. So in order to start doing that, we need the sink first, and then we can kind of build around the sink. We already got our butcher block countertop. We got some wood to build the base for the sink. And then we'll end up having to get more wood to build more of the cabinets, base cabinets, and then shelving and all that good stuff. But maybe we can salvage some wood from the barn for some shelves. All this wallpaper still needs to come out, but we're getting there. Small progress. What do you have to say about it?
It's hot.
It's so hot. It's 85.
Mower's fixed. Got a new spindle on it. Replaced the bushings with bearings, so hopefully we don't have that problem again. One of the bushings was like almost paper thin. It had worn so much.
Yeah.
So we need to get that grease gun, get them lubed up, we're good to go.
I was scared the wheel was going to come off last time I was on it. And I would be stuck up in the garden area. It's getting there.
A couple of orders of parts later and we got it done.
Yeah, slowly getting there. So, stay tuned. Okay, so I said I would come back to it because why not throw every update into one video. I showed you our baby chickens. So we got a new batch of baby chicks. We got those a few days ago. For those of you that follow us on Instagram, you probably already have seen But for those of you that don't know, we actually lost all 10 of our baby hens that we put out in the coop area almost a week ago now. Unfortunately, 4 neighbor dogs got into the run and killed them all. And it was awful because it was something that I caught them in the act and I had to chase them out. Most of them were all dead already. There's probably 2 or 3 that we ended up having to cull because of the injuries that they suffered. I don't think the dogs were in there to kill them, to eat them. They were just trying to get at them to kill them. Fortunately, that's life out here. We could have prepared better with the fencing, knowing that there are dogs that run around the neighborhood and the owners of the dogs don't care. They don't take accountability or responsibility for their animals. It's just yeah, that's kind of my dog. I feed it every once in a while type thing. Like they just throw food on their porches and call it a day. So we did end up talking to the neighbor that we thought owned the dogs. He's an older gentleman, hard of hearing, so I'm not quite sure if he understood the conversation as well, but he said something about they were coming to get them, as far as like animal control maybe. So I don't think he really cares about the dogs much. They just run around his property, into our property, into the neighborhoods. So it's unfortunate, but we did express our concern and let him know that we plan to take care of any animal that is attacking our livestock, as is our right here in Kentucky. So we are going to reinforce the fence area for the coop, and we're actually going to purchase an electric poultry netting to go around the fence area that we already have, so there'd be kind of a 2 fence type thing, which may seem excessive, but we're going to need the netting eventually for other livestock that we plan to get, whether it's meat birds or pigs, and we're moving their areas that they're going to be in. So it's an expense that is actually an investment, and we just plan to be more diligent and watch it, and BB guns will also help. We don't want to harm any animals that come onto our property, meaning dogs, because there are a lot of dogs here. It's not their fault, their owners aren't taking responsibility, and this property has been vacant for quite a while, so they're already used to running through it. But we will take whatever measures we need to in order to protect the livestock that we have, because although chickens are cheap and replaceable, they're our responsibility. It's a life that we're responsible for, and so that was kind of devastating for us. It's an eye-opener as well. This country life, it's not city life, and we need to be more diligent with how we're caring for our animals here. So it's a hard lesson to learn, but going forward it will be better, and we'll make better decisions because of it. So but we got 10 little new ones. I know a couple breeds like Sapphire Gem and Buff Orpington. I think there's a Rhode Island Red in there. Landon picked them all out, so I let him have at it. I don't think he even remembers what ones he picked, so we'll have to figure that out once they grow up. But there they are.
Like and subscribe for more amazing content, and comment down below what you liked most about this video.